Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, this is Making It Happen with Mary and I am Mary. Today's video, you know what it is, honey. It is another review of one of the Bath & Body Works Everyday Luxuries 3.0, and we are going to be talking about none other than Imperfect Beauty. Yep, she got a nice little dent on her, y'all. Look at her, look at her, look at her, look at her, look at her. Yeah, I definitely have a lot of thoughts about this scent, especially considering it's supposed to be duping Marc Jacobs Perfect. Yeah, so we're going to talk about that. I have a couple of comparisons. I'm going to go more in depth about like the longevity, what works, what doesn't work with this one. And before we do that, I have another sneak peek. Yes, on the lips today is another brand new one that will be dropping next week over at Banger Beauty by Mary. My Hop It Like It's Hot. Hop it like it's hot. My Easter collection is dropping next week. And y'all, this one is carrot cake. Look at how freaking pretty this is. She smells and tastes like a carrot cake. She's in the new tubes that we just launched. Well, I shouldn't say just launched because they're launching next week. You guys will finally get to see them. Beautiful brown gloss. I love this one. I love a good clear gloss, kind of like cotton candy tail. I love a good clear, like shimmery, glittery gloss, but I love a good pigmented gloss. The lights in here are so bright, it kind of washes it out a little bit, but y'all, she pigmented, let me tell you. So yeah, be on the lookout because next week, carrot cake is dropping, along with cotton candy tail and 3 brand new body care scents over at Banger Beauty by Mary. In the meantime, make sure you are snagging up the stuff that's on clearance, Island Glow, Bake Shop as well, because I'm not restocking those. No, I got lots of new stuff coming in the pipeline, so out with the old and in with the new, baby. But let's get into this video. Okay, Imperfect Beauty. All right. Let me just say that when Marc Jacobs Perfect came out, I was not a fan of it. For whatever reason, I felt like the notes in it, and let me read you the notes from Marc Jacobs Perfect. Maybe that'll make a little more sense as to why I wasn't jiving with it. Scent notes are rhubarb, narcissus, which is a flower, y'all, almond milk, cashmere, and cedar. For whatever reason, Imperfect, the rhubarb note did not sit right on my skin. It came across very bitter. It really put me off to that scent. Not only in the initial spray, but I could still smell it. This weird smell in the dry down. So I was not a fan of it. So when this lovely dropped, I had to get my hands on it. And I wanted to make a good, educated review, so I also did pick up the body cream as well as the mini perfume. So yeah, I will say the notes on Imperfect Beauty are sweet rhubarb, white florals, and radiant cashmere. I love this, y'all. I am gonna lie. They did, okay, yes, it's very close to Marc Jacobs Perfect. However, the rhubarb note in here comes across a little more sweet, and the floral notes in here are a tiny bit sweeter than what Marc Jacobs Perfect is. I think this is better. Way better, as a matter of fact. Especially that first spray. The rhubarb note is it's very discernible to my nose. And then you get these beautiful white floral notes. The cashmere in here, as I think the way that they did it, tied it all together. And I don't know what, levels of combination that they did for these scent notes, but whatever they did made that rhubarb come out just right. It almost smells like spring, fresh, floral. However, There is an aquatic twist to this. I don't care what nobody says. It comes across aquatic to my nose. So to me, I would deem this a fresh, floral, aquatic more than anything else. Especially on the dry down. The dry down, it almost seems to bring it to life a little bit more, where you seem to get like these more aquamarine type of notes. But you still get those beautiful floral notes, and the rhubarb is still in there. It is just a beautiful scent. Now, if you want to take away the aquatic part of it, you could call this a fresh floral. And I'm okay with calling it that. However, I'm sticking with fresh floral aquatic in my mind. But yeah, I was definitely impressed with this. The only thing I'm not really impressed with the spray, it's a little on the light side. The spray is. I want to say I got maybe two hours and almost a half with just the spray. Now, with the cream and the spray, I got maybe another half hour. The winner chicken dinner in this is this perfume. This perfume, y'all, I put it on my wrist at night because I wanted to do a test. And when I got up the next morning, I could still smell it. So on me, this perfume definitely gave about 7 hours. I was shooketh. And all three of them together, yes, all three of them together, I was very impressed. Very, very impressed. But I do have a couple of comparisons. Because I keep hearing these two scents in particular that I want to put it to rest. One of them for sure is Open Sky. Y'all, I have seen this on TikTok, Instagram, Fragrantica, Reddit. I've seen so many places, YouTube. I scour the internet for reviews on certain scents. And this one, they're everywhere talking about Open Sky. Scent notes on Open Sky is fresh air, wild blackberries, soft violet, and a cloud of comforting vanilla. No, absolutely not. Imperfect Beauty smells sweeter to my nose than Open Sky, and that's saying a lot. In fact, there's almost like a pungent fresh air note when you smell them side by side. That almost smells like fresh, like you dug into the earth. The way the ground will smell when you lift up a shovel of dirt. You almost kind of get that from this. I know Bonnie always says that she gets the fishing lures or tackle box scent from this. I don't know if I'd call it tackle box. To me, it's more like fresh earth. Yeah, whereas Imperfect Beauty, no. I mean, I would say they're both on the same playing field as to what type of a scent they are, but this is definitely much more earthy in comparison to Imperfect Beauty, 100%. It's sweeter, the florals are more vibrant. This is not this. It ain't, honey, it ain't. Don't get it twisted. Now the other one. This one has been the most that I have seen literally everywhere. In fact, since Marc Jacobs Perfect Perfume has been out, this is the #1 Bath & Body Works scent that it's compared to. And, can you guess what it is? Can you guess? Y'all, it is Poppy. Yep, Poppy. Come on. Focus now, focus. Poppy. I will say I love this bottle because look how it has the little straw in there that's green. So it looks like it's the stem of the flower. I've always thought this bottle was just really cute. Scent notes. Fresh morning dew. Wild poppies, sugared rhubarb, and pear. So really, the only difference between these two in scent notes is there's no pear note in here. Keep that in mind. And I'm sorry, y'all, but this does not smell like this. Poppy is actually sweeter to my nose than Imperfect Beauty. Now. Oh, this is good though. Damn, baby, I miss you. Yeah. I typically wear this one in the fall, which is why I don't have it pulled out in my spring collection. But I'm thinking of moving her to my spring collection because she's that good. She really is that good. This one is just really pretty. You know what it is? The rhubarb, they're saying literally, quite frankly, sugared rhubarb. There is a sweetness to this that is not in Imperfect Beauty. It's just not there, you guys. Poppy is much sweeter, way sweeter than Imperfect Beauty. If I had to pick between the two of these, I'm probably going to go with Poppy, simply because of that sweet note. But I do love this, and I think I'm going to love it even more in the summer, the intense heat of summer, because again, it's one of those fresh, floral aquatics. And I love it. I do love it. I am glad I have it in my collection, because if they would have made Marc Jacobs Perfect without that sharp note in it that I detect, like this, I would have loved that perfume. But I don't like it. I will say, I am most definitely getting another one of these because it is a beast with so far as projection and longevity. I got compliments today when I wore it to work. I'm recording this Wednesday night. You're going to see it Thursday. Yeah. But what did you guys think of Imperfect Beauty? I definitely want to know. Let me know your thoughts down below. Yes. Don't forget to get over to Banger Beauty by Mary. Snatch you up something before it's gone, baby, gone. And we are at my favorite part, y'all. Ready? Like, comment, subscribe, and ding the bell so you're alerted every single time your girl uploads. And I will see you in the next one. All right, you guys. Bye-bye.